All right, this is 626. I'm just playing. But nah, Lilo my nigga, but Stitch my nigga too. But yeah. That's all we need, y'all. You did. Why would someone have a gun and not shoot it? Because insider. I'm inside. Head ass. So now, all I want to talk about right now, y'all, is Shadow Followers mythology, okay? Hey! As you can see, I can't just yell A and it sound like a Atlantean, you feel me, is going, hey, hey, hey. So that means there's a lot of people that know they should not be following, because shadow followers was a saying of astral projecting and chilling with somebody, but you still have your gray shift of a party to do. So, they might be like, oh my God, he's on a yacht and stuff like that. Because you feel me? This is before social media and shit like that. And having social media be like the collage, you feel me, the in out of what's been co-read from radios coming out and doing the same story, and to TVs coming out and doing the same story, to phone coming out and doing the same story, to internet on the phone and social media. We've been on this foundation, this flat line foundation, and not seeing that. So my shadow followers got hella jokes instead of understanding. Maybe I'm cleaning up. Maybe I'm putting up the instruments. You feel me? That doesn't mean a concert didn't happen because I put up the instruments. So that being said, as it is bad in here because I didn't ask for no goddamn accolade for nobody. I doubt the most ancient person in the world, if I'm speaking in third person, because obviously we know the energy in the atmosphere. Let me get so y'all can see the difference. In a deep breath. As we can see in the atmosphere, telepathy is real. How do we know telepathy is real? We get the energy field that telepathy ain't real. That's telepathy. Okay? And we get a chronological understanding of high story, history. You feel me? Social studies. That's the best way to put it. So that being said, as I go outside and we see the walls ain't that thin. So the walls have ears, too much of walls not being that thin, that they think that energy field, they can act like it is, but 5GA in the house. That don't make no goddamn sense. So, that being said, knowing social studies, that's like telepathy history. You feel me? Telepathy high story. Because we know the oldest soul was the smartest man on world. Ancient Hades. We know the oldest soul did grave shit. Okay? That, you feel me? Walking around, we already know the ancient soul was wealthy as fuck. We talk about Atlantis, going underwater. We didn't say it got destroyed, okay? So that means people went home. And people that wanted to still play Xbox had to leave. But they was like, I know where the house is. So Atlantis went under a thick-ass humidity control that they just could call water, which is known as money and none at the same time, okay? So now let's go back in the house. So now back in the house, we just got an energy field of which we should not have got that. There's a lot of soap operas in the house. There's a lot of understanding in the house. So, you feel me? Understanding and not be on the same page, you feel me, of a contract or restraining order or verbal contract or, you feel me, telepathy contract, energy contract, silent congress contract is war, okay? But war been over. As we said, the most ancient sword was ancient sword. The most ancient person was a one-man army. So them being a one-man army, all we was doing was history repeat itself, history repeat itself, which the ancient person that made medieval a lifestyle. Because in the end, if war was going on, that would have been stupid to make castles, because people would just wait for you to be the best you can be to chip off on it. So obviously what was happening was flashpoints, time continuums, you feel me? And ETC to explain if time continuum isn't a better word. And they kept going to the most ancient person's humidity control that had every scenario already scoped out, you feel me? Which was known as hell, you feel me? Hell, you feel me? And no, you feel me? The people, the shopfalls that ain't on my side will be in the background disagreeing to agree. So that being said, as I can speak faster, but I'm not speaking faster because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say. I never asked for no one to tell me who I am. Okay? If the military told me common law wise, that's all you gotta follow, but we don't want you in the military, I'm going to still do my Nikola Tesla, Elon Musk, you feel me, militant ways, y'all, you feel me? And as y'all said, y'all didn't want me. Is either I'm gonna have to defend myself against the people that aren't really in the military. I added that little extra part because obviously it's like a college. It's like a hospital college, you feel me? Or ETC. So that being said, as I look at the level 4 Glock, hey, you okay? So now that being said, I'm gonna try to make all the soap operas I can in this, okay? Now I'm not asking for that energy, you feel me? I'm not asking, like, you feel me? I already got my condolences from people confirming little parts of my train of thought. I don't need a whole full blood uniform. I'll make my own. You feel me? So it's not like I'm gonna make my own and look stupid in cosplay. You feel me? I'm gonna use my intelligence that the satellite said, yeah, that's fine. That marks you doing crowd control on that peak and etc. You feel me? Now, if they do have one for me, I gotta get through the momentum of traffic. That, you feel me, which would be cool. But anyway, what I am saying is, I am all of that energy. Okay, that should not be said because of fear in the atmosphere, but that's called war. Bitch ass nigga, go use your white flag and get away. But I want to stay here. You can't stay here. You tried me. You tried me hard as fuck. You didn't just roast. You didn't just break something like a little trinket. and it was like, you got to pay that back. You linear breach broke. You goddamn followed my spirit from my first beginning of existence, from Jerusalem bells all the way to the clout of Jerusalem bells traffic, until the traffic got really bad, before I became an entrepreneur, for making sure no one was in that type of clout, knowing that everything is water, like I was talking about Atlantis. So, advanced technology. The wind is not and then hitting the wall. You feel me? That's advanced technology. The fan is not and then inadvertently making what was in Hitman Reborn. That's advanced technology. You feel me? So, Atlantis is still here. It's just, you feel me? It's the cusp. It's the base. It's the dropping, picking the road up and dropping on your fucking head construction work. You feel me? So that's why I always say satellites and 5G tower. Glocks is on your head, boy. Don't tell me I can't talk about that shit. Is there Glocks on my head? No, there's rumors that y'all calling Glocks. So them Glocks are gonna stay on your head. So that being said, then they stereotype what a Glock is. But I don't know how Spider-Man could web sling. If that wasn't like a story of how spiders booby trapped the whole world with humidity control and anything synonymous, for lack of better words, in ETC. You feel me? You feel me? So that being said, they look at the girl's body as a dick at sacred geometry and the guy's body as a pussy. So they be like, pussy ass nigga, or you a dick, or some shit like that, or fuck me. And they talking past physical, they talking about spiritual, astral, mental, metaphysics, and then they might get some physical shit. So, we already know that, you feel me? That's my energy of don't talk to me about that type of shit. So it goes ETC. You feel me? If I say it and then y'all say, well, that's known as that too. Okay. So that being said, I'm just making my video of being militant, of safety 101, crowd control. I don't care about being popular. You feel me? I use my popular prestige to as safety. I don't use my popular prestige to dictate. So being a needed drug dealer of popularity and whatever entrepreneurship I give to get the word drugs out of a code red, because that makes me a doctor. But they say fuck doctors when you call yourself a drug dealer. Yeah. So like I said, this atmosphere is really bad, okay? Militant as shit. I have got a lot of shit done to me in a disrespectful way, but had the humidity control of a lion. So, lions might look like they got blood on their face, and it is them healing. That simple. And people are not healing. So what I am dealing with is a high rank mission. I have, like I said, someone following me that gun pointed people to be called family. And I got rid of one of their partners, but not really. But humidity control wise and sundial, as we're in sunrise at night, of what my revenue is. So the best thing is to try to rob that GPS of the Brinks truck. And Osama bin Laden and Brinks trucks getting robbed is ta-da. So now this person in here has a STD and doesn't respect personal space. Okay, so there's neutralized. There's I've been on live chats and everybody talked to them instead of me. Very disrespectful. But I'm just trying to show y'all shadow followers, lion senses, other animal senses, and sharpening. Hold on. Okay. Because the less I talk, the more these people act like my thoughts. So, that being said, because, that being said, the atmosphere is very bad. It's very, very bad where I'm at. Not one soldier in the military is in a worse atmosphere of, like I said, the sundial to my revenue. And you know how people will be like, I'm about to go left. And they go left on their ass. And they still can't stop them. Ain't nobody going to. So that's why I'm making this video. Because in the end, if people shadow follow me, mythology, or shadow ball against me, their skill set is more protected than when I ball. You feel me? Or walk around. So that being said, the second people try to stalk me and call it being a shadow follower, but don't follow me on social media, or they do the inverted, do follow me on social media and don't comment it, so they shadow followers, you feel me, and then trying to wait for people that they know will comment it, so they just get their prestige for being the shadow follower before, not being able to comment or follow me. Is that bad that being RP'd means gun pointed, I lost my thoughts? So, obviously, if somebody can do that, they didn't lose their thoughts. You feel me? So, this being said, is a whole predicament of safety. It's very, very bad. Like this energy feels. I gotta keep saying this energy is because I'ma say what's more important for eternity. I'm not gonna say what's important for popularity. So the world's multidimensional. So say I get up. If somebody came, threatened us with coercion, say, oh, I know the world's multidimensional, but they lying on this dimension, you feel me? You know how you keep your thoughts to yourself, so you're being on 2 dimensions, you keep that energy to yourself and leave that person with the STD and shit like that. That bad. So, like I said, what I'm going through is somebody that knows that I am like a gatekeeper, you feel me? My skill set that high, and you feel me? Then I had to troubleshoot personal space in the military, and I know all the martial arts to troubleshoot. You feel me? Me coming down the street, you feel me? They got a fucking dummy. So someone's playing dummy, and they think clouting up my sky vision, me watching my back. If they clout up me having to watch my back, and you know how lions, like someone said, you make it hot with your mouth. That's why lions can eat raw food. It's not because the teeth is sharp. It's because they know how to warm up the humidity with their mouth, like that, and with their anger, with their roaring, and etc. So that being said, someone's playing dummy in my sky vision. If y'all think y'all know who it is, the same STD guy. So if I get up, they getting up with me. You feel me? They not trying to be in the mirror because I'm not going through the mirror at the same time. So they do this with my mirror, touch my shit, which kills them Hey, it is what it is because we know how a mirror work. And then they say they're the military, and even though that's what the NBA, NFL, NHL, 5G towers, humidity control, that's what being a professional is making sure people can get home safe. Quidditch, you feel me? The snitch, you feel me? Making sure people can get home safe and be able to and troubleshoot. Someone just wanting to go to LA Fitness or whatever, you feel me? Work. That's what gym trainers are. So there was this girl that was going live that I would talk about boxing or martial arts in general with her, but I can't because they got a dummy. You feel me? I got so many shadow followers, so the dummy don't know shit. So they gonna be like, have you ever fought in a real fight before? And I'm like, and they already know that, the military pull up for me, the leader of the disease. So they expecting anger to come out of me because that was rude as shit. You're not talking to me. You know that I didn't just lasered the ass whooping and you need dummy to beat my ass. And that's what video games came out like Fight for New York and other video games. I can't think of them right now. Because, oh yes I can. It's not that same type of clout, but it's the same shit. But yeah, so that's the whole predicament. It's a dummy in the crib. And the dummy is like, I don't know if I'm going to last that long in the crib. But then they got themselves on so many dimensions they can pay that price. So they don't be lasting long. They just got the hella dimensions in the crib. So other people that are there are dummies elsewhere. You feel me? For other people's occupations. So there go my resume. Why people should hire me. You feel me? I didn't say all that. I just said that's the way to look at someone's resume. Whereas people playing dummy for you and they were like, damn. So now people playing. So this dude playing dummy about me being off work, and people playing dummy with me being at work. So they're trying to he's trying to play dummy, and then if we speak the dummy language, I am that I am, right? I'm the dummy don't want to let me say it. So it's very bad in here, y'all. It's very bad because I got a lot of dummies. Obviously, I just wanted to say that's a way to check someone's resume from grade shift. Not that they doing grade shift, but it might be popular if someone wants to follow them. And then I don't know about how. So yeah, like I said. So now I'm about to. I forgot what I was about to do. I forgot what I was about to say. But yeah, so that being said, that's the whole echelon of my predicament. So that being the time span, what needs to be done to get these dummies? That's what Baltimore usually call those people. And how I go about it is already blueprinted. Deja vu, high story repeating itself. So now it's time for us to well, not me, but them to get adrenaline to keep doing it. So they have to someone has to be the director, and then they argue with each other about directing how reality should go, knowing that the person in reality is going to do the fastest way to get rid of them. So now I'm somebody that didn't get off work from all these dummies, I'm somebody that can't find a job. I'm not somebody that getting followed in his sleep. I'm somebody just being a bum, waking up when we don't know nothing about you feel me? I'm not somebody that knows how humidity control work. I'm somebody that needs to learn. I'm not somebody that was great at basketball and was troubleshooting basketball. I'm somebody that just got great at basketball and has calculus and the dummy can't keep up. So I'm going to be able to shoot through always being that sharp and consistent with form and being that OCD and clean freak and other attributes that make me be able to have muscle memory and photographic memory. And no, I don't have photographic memory no more. I just have the muscle memory of photographic. So that being said, I don't remember it all the time. I just got photographic memory. So the whole situation is bad because I don't know. I guess this is not gonna be a good video. I just been babbling, thinking I made sense, and then I was hoping, like when I be freestyling, rapping, something just come to me. Nothing's coming to me this time, so I don't know. I might have to delete this video, y'all. I don't make sense. I'm just trying to be somebody that I ain't. But yeah, so fuck it. I know sports. So my whole thing is, this is deja vu to me, but I have to get these dummies to be okay with being in the audience. And until they're not, and while they're not okay with being in the audience and just want to be on the balcony, not in the audience or whatever, then, I don't remember what deja vu is, you feel me? Even though consistently I confirm to the dummies, I'm way past that deja vu, you feel me? I'm way past what I'ma do, you feel me? I'm way past that. Y'all shouldn't do this to me because I am gonna bust my chin again, you feel me? You shouldn't do this to me because I will goddamn take zero away from that dimension of hurting his foot. You feel me? You feel me? And they all do it. They still do it. So, that's the same with, but it's not life going on. The dummies are saying life ain't gonna be that bad. You feel me? But they're not in the audience. Understanding that I'm glowing, that I know. They still saying, well, until, yeah. Until, then like the man that burned up in the fire and we didn't tell nobody. We didn't even news report it. Maybe if we saw like a bone or a scrape or left, instead of astral projecting like Adolf Hitler did when he got rid of the national debt and taking his body with him, and the breath of the wild, the way that you can warp places, and Legend of Zelda in general, the way you can warp places. So we didn't put that on the news. So, like I said, I don't have a whip. I don't have a car. I don't have nothing. I just gotta go back in the fire, and then they be like, all right, as dummies, we give credit that you just don't want to warp yet. You got the humidity control vase from Atlantis and shit like that, but the fan is blowing on you and moving inside of how you can warp out places, but I can't warp, so we just use that, dummy. But what really happened was I did the head above water and I came back to my body instead of warping. No, I warped. I said it wrong. I warped. But the way that, you feel me, these dummies with STD guy not cutting himself and but you know, when blood touches air, it don't matter. But it's because a speed force, a speed, I'm wondering what the fuck that is. But yeah, a speed, I don't know. I think my eyes need to be checked. You know when you hit somebody and they see stars? I got like this big ass star. I don't remember what I was about to say. Yeah, I do. I did. Okay, it's sarcasm. I scared myself. But yeah, you feel me? Speed, you feel me? Speed forces the way that satellite citizen arrests somebody. So say, like I said, the world's multi-dimensional. So it might not just be a time continuum, and you bringing that person back in that humidity control, so they just ice. You feel me? They citizen arrested in their body. Egypt, you know how they talk about the Egypt, the people walk around pyramids that way, like shit like that. So Speed Force, they'll if you're not supposed to be in the crib, they'll RP you and then give you a chance to leave. But if you thinking that you got a free will to run, but then you got to worry about how you got tesseracted in the past. So now that's what the dummies are also doing, that, you feel me, that cloud up my sky vision shit. So I'm just watching them. I don't know. You know how like people in detention centers be watching the people, and someone might get a knife but not ever take it out their room. Yeah, that type of shit. Wow. Shut the fuck up. So, they check my room all the time, but Chief is on it and they're arrested. Oh, that's why, because I was going to goddamn, boy, you see Naruto? All right, but yeah, that being said, because all them people was RP'd, but dummies, that's their powers. In the Atlanta heat, woo. And I'm just in the Atlanta heat. Ring any bells, y'all? Excuse me. So that being said, hold on. I don't know. Did y'all see it? But yeah. Nah, we heard that. That was there, bro. Nah, that was there. That was there, bro. Bro. So that being said, I got a lot of girls pregnant, but I'm a good baby daddy. Because that's what this whole goddamn Maury show is about. So an astral projecting, chilling with somebody, and getting them pregnant. You don't have to physically put your dick in them. You fuse with their spirit and left a drip. You feel me? And they fused their drip and made a child out of that. You feel me? That's what someone fucking... No, I don't think no one ever went on Maury and it wasn't stanking in the atmosphere. That's your goddamn son. That's your goddamn daughter. You telling Maury to goddamn, hey, bro, how much you need for me to... So you can just kill the bitch or do something to make a fake test and I don't ever gotta see it. We both know. Physically, no. Okay? It's because if blue can do, we can do, or astral project and then came back to the time continuum. And there's a lot of, you feel me? Like I said, how lions eat in the air. But they don't know how to do nothing with that because they're not technicians like lions on sorts in that jungle. So they just use it to lie. That's not my baby. Where's the work so I can claim my baby? Bitch, we got on camera. We got on the satellite radar that you pulled up. A lot of people pulled up. Okay, that's what this paper is for. You are the father. You are not the father. Okay. So yeah, Beyonce been left Jay-Z. So you know, when they saw, it was like, they're like, oh no, kids. You know I wasn't gonna claim y'all. And then they just, cause you know, me and Beyonce would have goddamn. Have you ever wondered what we supposed to do? But yeah. Can you pay my bills? Who you think she was singing that to? Because you feel me, she don't play with dimensions and time continuum. You feel me? If she knows she gonna get pregnant in the future for astral projecting and going through dimensions and time continuums, she gonna keep riding that. You feel me? So that's what makes up. That's why I said about paper contracts being restraining orders or being a secret shopper. You feel me? Adolf Hitler did a great job, and then Obama and Joe Biden the president again. Ta-da. Skirt. Slick. Cause we know this energy. And he came. And then this time, for the first time, will mostly be, okay, right in reverse type shit, like I'm saying. And we get the whole, you feel me, dilemma of authority, satellite stamping you, and crowd control as a great crowd controller. So you feel me, if you're a crowd controller, you work, you feel me. And you know, Neverland is still real, you feel me. You know, putting on my tag came from Asia, not Pangea not being a theory. In America it's called Asia. From Atlantis, you feel me, of knowing that you can go from Atlantis to Asia, you feel me. And then, you know, Kemet came when Asia was moving. And then Egypt came when Asia moved. And then Egypt got known as a city when the troubleshooting of understanding, bitch, the silent war been over, goddamn. The ancientest person got all of this time continuum as a scope. You feel me? The whole jungle can be gray shift or recess. That's, you feel me? So that's where the first castle came from, and other castles joined, and then other people tried to make castles, but they weren't strong enough, and they keep claiming the war mythology, but really they're talking about games. They call them games wars. Because they weak, so they like, but yeah. So that being said, everything I just said was enough that if people was on the military side, you know, that energy field. So yeah. Now what we is about to do is chill here and listen to motherfuckers tell me without having no Wi-Fi that I'm going to watch the Suns versus the goddamn Milwaukee Bucks. And then what people keep doing is saying I didn't impregnated people or got impregnated XY or reverse osmosis, that you have to go to the league. So how are you talking like that and you got kids? Oh, you can't go to the league. Bitch, I'm grown. The fuck is you? You can't go to LA Fitness either. There we go. That's better. I can't go to LA Fitness. Fuck the league. Huh, you heard him? I know he was mogging us, not giving a fuck about the league, but you know. He said, fuck the league. He can't go to the league. No, kids. Kids. Yeah. Your kids. No, nigga, you tried to claim. Okay. So that being said, as is crowd control and traffic and the momentum of being drafted, and I'm the leader of the Z's, the highest chief, the owner of the world can go to the league without getting drafted because dude, who drafted them? It's called drafted. So that being said, as the military is every business, uh, I might have to end it on this. Hold on, let's see how much time I got. Okay, we gonna go a little longer. Well, that. So yeah, people just imagine. I say no more, but they act like say no more don't mean say what you don't. I just been knowing where we go. We woke. This is the shit that they know that I took. I ain't just right, seeing it like gravity gonna just a time where I might just be leaving, you feel me? What? I don't get it. You just rapping. Exactly. Let you rap them lyrics. You dig what I'm saying? It's not gonna sound like touche. Your touche won't sound like on guard, okay? So, that being said, people just can't wait to be like, oh, you think he's hiding. Oh no, you don't. Oh no, you don't. Head asses. But yeah, so that being said, I do want to go to the league, but I'm not gonna go to the league and y'all think I hate Cam Newton like we about to do some Atlantean rivalhood shit. Or because we already know, like, we're gonna be like, no, Bill. I'm gonna be like that, but Bill, my baby. Baby. That's always the truth. That boy was on the Giants. Like, that boy was on a couple teams. Man, when I tell you that guy is just that shit breaks my heart to know somebody was that polite. And all they kept talking about is, we can take it to the gladiator dome. We can take it to the gladiator dome. He didn't say hit his line, but I'ma rob some Glocks and kill you. That shit breaks my heart. So, obviously, his heart was pure. So just like I said, about the direct people trying to direct in reality and the script he made to keep his prestige is beautiful. Just like a lot of people I'm a fan of, that's why I'm a fan of them the most. Like, I might be like, you my best friend, but of being a fan and the best friend, you can suck at music and still be someone's friend, you feel me? So, being a fan, you feel me, just to give you that. And then, being in Boston is, I'm not going to try to go play for another team. You feel me? I'm going to try to stay in that. I'm going to see if I can go play basketball too. Because I'm good at basketball. But it is what it is because, like I said, I'm the only person that can't cuss because the Maury testers won't say they my kids, but we all know. And, you feel me? Because of linear breaching and shit. Y'all know how Atlantis gets down. So, in the Emerald Tablet, and I don't know what I said in the beginning. So yeah, I don't know what I said in the beginning. I don't remember a damn thing I said in the beginning. Hopefully you guys do. Diamonds in the sky, coal is all is white. Take a look. I got them shook. They're reading my shadow. 'Cause I can't do anything. But I'm serious, Captain Hook. I made you look. It's ancient Hades. I just like, but nah. Cause Captain Hook let Peter Pan go a couple times. Captain Hook could like, bitch. You feel me? Just saying. Just to see the game that they was playing, man. It was a whole presidential. That's that. You feel me? Peter, what's the show called? Is it called Wendy's? I don't remember what the movie's called, but yeah. So that's actually what real presidents do when people try to argue with them. It's because they got a lot of shadow fall. They got hell. You feel me? That's actually the Gwynop of shadow followers, and the president be a spokesman for people that have their own shadow followers to say, "All right, we got to this peak." Like Donald Trump said, SWAT is out there. The person that's in charge of the SWAT is me, and but y'all say that I better beware because somebody's surveying. But yeah, the SWAT is out there, and I can shoot with the SWAT. And then all the other authorities that can shoot. You feel me? Confirmed in year one, and in year two, he was like, "All right, we don't need 365 days to get y'all to do better. Now it's nuclear bomb time, and we keep talking about China putting up a wall and me hating China, but when you endorse yourself, you can say what the fuck you want. Dig what I'm saying? So that right there, he can't say that don't exist. He endorses himself. No one endorsed him, and he said, "I'm going to keep what y'all saying and be the president." Hey, Joe Biden said, "Endorse me. I'm going to listen. Fuck y'all. Fuck all that." Fired on spot. Get rid of them. They tell me to do illegal shit. But nah. So, the year three is like, I don't, what do y'all want to talk about? Y'all crying about the national debt, and I explained to y'all grave shit already. The authority to get people off grade shift is off work. So the people doing grade shift and not off work, they just doing extra work because they work also to get the authority off of helping them get off grade shift off. But so it's like, what do you want us to do? And then year four, he's like, there was a cure before the vaccine, but y'all still gonna want the vaccine, so we gonna give y'all max since y'all bucking on whoever it is. You feel me? And then, as I said, Joe Biden beat the most popular Republican in networking. And was like, "Come on, yeah, we could beat him." Yeah. Do you not remember me when I was with Obama? Do you not remember the school Lou Williams went to? Okay, hey, come on now. They remember you is. Fuck all that. Get rid of them. Threat Thursday call. All right. Fired on the spot. On the spot. So yeah. That being said, that's how that went down, and yeah, that's everything, y'all. It's just people in their own detention tesseract cells in the jungle from the most ancient person ending war when it was silent, and it's only the end of war because if you feel me, if you shoot the last shot before 10 seconds is up, or a minute. If you shoot the last shot in 2 minutes or at 12, you feel me, 12 minutes, and you stopped the whole team from stop scoring and you was only down by 1 point, you shot the game winner. You feel me? So they only ended war because war never exists. You feel me? It just did everything to make people know, all right, y'all, how would y'all would have fought war? Oh, it's easy. I would have came to the house. I would have stank it up. Well, bitch, manners. You wouldn't have fought war. You would have tried to be you feel me? And that's how life been. So we're gonna end it on that. And it's who everybody is to that person that ended the war. Y'all have a good one. I love y'all. You feel me? I love you. I love you too. I love you. I love you. You feel me? It was just to throw out that multi-dimensional saying. I love you. I love you.